Good morning. It is a Saturday and we are about to embark on redecorating and painting our master bedroom.
Yep.
You wanted to be in it, but I don't think he knows what to say.
Well, I didn't know you were gonna do it.
Oh, well, I am. So I'm just gonna give you a brief before tour of the room. We picked a paint color last night, so there's a few paint splotches on the walls. They're all the same color. We were just trying to see if we liked it on different, in different lighting around the room. But this is what the before looks like, and as we work, I will take you along and then I'll show you the progress in the end. So this is our bedroom door, and when you walk in, to the right is our dresser. We just had these little paintings propped up there. Never actually put them away anywhere. We don't have curtains. We have, sorry, it's hard to kind of get the lighting right. Let me see if I can adjust it a little bit there. There we go. We have a bookshelf, 2 end tables, a totally blank wall. Actually, all of the walls are totally blank. That's the door to our bathroom, our hamper. So it's pretty much just a completely blank slate. There is not much going on in here. So we're gonna paint it this blue color. It's not showing up correctly on camera, as most colors don't. Actually, this is pretty accurate right now. What it's showing on the screen. It's a little bit deeper than that. It looks a little bit more baby blue on camera. It's kind of has a lot of gray in it. That actually is very accurate right there with that lighting. We wanted like a very deep blue that could kind of be den-like for our bedroom. So this is the before, and we will show you as we work on it, and I'll show you the after in the end. We picked up the paint at Home Depot, and we are finishing up kind of derobing this room, taking all the stuff out of it, and we have to take all the plates off the outlet covers and cover up our bed and the bookshelf. And then we're gonna get to start cutting in. Whew, fun. We've almost finished prepping the room. Charlie is chilling in a little spot we made for him. Riley's over here finishing off the tape, and I am going to start cutting in. So I've been cutting in. Riley just finished taping. We still have a long way to go, but the color looks so good. Again, it looks really bright on the camera. It has a lot of gray in it in real life. It's a little bit more accurate there. It's actually quite accurate. So we're gonna eat some lunch and then we're gonna get back to it. Okay, I'm taking a break for a second because this is hard work. My hand is like so swollen. And you can see that we have all of our bedroom stuff in the kitchen, so it's a hot mess. It's going really well. It's 3:30 now. We're hoping to finish painting by 5 because we want to drive into Denton, which is about 30 miles away, and see if we can find curtains and a bedspread that we like. We went and looked last night and we couldn't find anything we liked, so we're gonna go look again tonight, I think. We really just want to be done with this whole room this weekend, so that's our hope. Anyway, we are nearly there. I'll show you it when it's finished. It's looking really good. I can't wait to see it when the paint color dries, because right now the paint looks really light, but it's going to be darker than that. So here we go, almost done. Okay, we've just finished. It's obviously still drying. It is hard to show the color, but it looks, maybe it's easier if the lights are off. Oh, actually, yeah, that's a little bit easier. It looks really pretty and crisp against the white, and we're planning on doing white curtains and white bedding, so it will be even prettier. You can see it's still a little patchy, it's drying. Riley's doing some of the outlets. I just did a few of them, and he's doing a few of them. So we're gonna shower, and then we're gonna hit the road so that we can hopefully get some things and maybe wrap this room up tonight. But the paint looks really awesome. We're in Bed & Beyond. We're trying to find bedding. Although I don't know what he's doing.
I'm feeling for CSA. Pick up after yourself. You're not on the farm anymore. Stop it.
Okay, so we just got back from shopping. And Charlie's excited to see us. I'm just going to show you what we got briefly, and then I'm going to go start putting stuff back in the room. So we ended up picking up this quilt, and it kind of has like a triangle pattern. We definitely want a white quilt. I'm not sure if I'm sold on this one, but we're gonna try it, and if we don't like it, we can always order something online. They didn't have any other options in store that we liked. We got 4 of, let's see if, we got 4 of these. It's cotton, but it's sheer, long cotton curtains for the room. We just want it to be very breezy and kind of coastal. And then we just got pretty simple curtain rods. And then we're going to try to make a vanity out of a desk that we have that we're not using. A vanity for me for makeup. And so I got this. I thought this was so cute. To put some of my makeup in. It has one, the vanity has, the potential vanity has 1 drawer in it. And then this, Charlie, you're gonna like this. This is like a faux fur. Look, he's like, oh my gosh, is this, what is this? It's not for you. This is like a faux fur little throw. And you can see how it's kind of sitting on this chair. And we have a chair very similar to this that's going to be for the, hey, no, you may not, no. And so I think we're gonna do something like that. So anyway, I'm gonna go start putting things together and I'll show you, but we are so excited. It is shaping up to let me get this in focus. It's shaping up to look like it's gonna be really a cute room. Charlie, this is not for you. Riley is installing curtains. So I'm staying out of his way because the only time that we fight when we're doing home improvement projects is when we're installing curtains. Because we do it differently. Very differently. So instead, I am working on putting my makeup, which has been in this little caddy, which I do love. I'm going to put it in here and see if I can put it on my vanity. Ooh, it's going to be so cute. Okay, so here's everything in my new little caddy. And there's still a couple of things over here, a couple of lipsticks that I use sometimes, and I sometimes use this foundation. So I'm still gonna keep these. There's a drawer in the vanity, so I'm gonna keep that kind of stuff, and then I'm just gonna focus on actually, and like this is like false eyelash adhesive, so that'll probably go in there too. And this will be just stuff that I use like mostly every day, and I figure I can just kind of swap it out, keep it right at my fingertips. And then things that I use less regularly will go into that drawer. And I think I'm going to use this caddy for nail polish now, since I'm not going to use it for makeup anymore. Because I've been wanting to get a nail polish caddy, and that will be perfect for it. So this will go on my vanity once it's done. Okay, it's like 10 o'clock p.m. We've had our every single DIY project fight about curtains. The curtains are hung. We're about to hang some art up. Isn't that right, Riley? We fight about curtains every single time?
Yeah, it's the worst.
It's really actually the worst. Okay, but they look how good they look. Check out the curtains. They look so good. It took a minute, but they look good. And then we've got this little vanity situation going on. I love this mirror we got from Target, and I love that little caddy for the makeup, and I like this little pelt, but I think this chair doesn't really go with it, so we might switch out my office chair for this one, or maybe just think about getting a new chair. This chair is really old. Such a nice little area to get ready in, and a lot more, I think, just prettier in general than the bookshelf. Now we are working on putting up some art. So I actually bought these frames from IKEA. They're giant poster sized frames, and then I took our vows and I made it into, I like formatted them into a poster, and I picked out a font I liked, and I ordered them from Vistaprint. So these are my vows to Riley, and these are Riley's vows to me, and we're gonna hang them over the bed. I wanted something really big to take up space above our bed since we have tall ceilings. So we're gonna do that. I don't know what we're gonna hang above that. Maybe those shelves. We're getting there. It looks 100% better than this morning. It doesn't even feel like the same room. What do you think, Rye?
Yep.
We're both a little exhausted. We've been doing this like all day. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up for the night, and we're gonna finish doing all this hanging stuff in there. And I will show you in the light in the morning the final result. I'm so excited. Hey guys, it's Sunday morning and I am in our finished, well, almost finished master bedroom. We are finished with everything we planned on doing in this kind of like phase. There are some other things that I'll point out as I walk through the room that we plan on doing to this space, but for now it is finished. So I'm really excited to show you guys the final tour. Here we go. Okay, so here is the room, just a brief overview of it. Obviously the walls are painted. That was definitely the longest part. But I think it turned out really beautifully. Like I've mentioned before, it's kind of like a stormy bluish gray. And it's the darkest room that we plan on painting in our home, but we just wanted this room to feel very cozy. So over here, we obviously kept the same dresser, and we accessorized it a little differently, and we'll probably end up changing that around a little bit, but for now that's great. And then these are some of my favorites. I showed them to you last night, and I had originally intended on putting them above the bed, but we ended up putting them here because they just suited the space better. So these are poster-sized frames from IKEA, and the mats were on them last night, and I took the mats out. And then through Vistaprint, I designed, hardly designed, I copied and pasted our wedding vows, and then I just put them in a font I liked and formatted them and got them both printed through Vistaprint. And I had some coupons and whatnot, so they're about $15 each for the prints. And they're just really nice. Like, it's just nice to have, every time I read through our vows, it makes me tear up. But those are our wedding vows. Then, of course, any dog owner knows what this is. This is our dog's crate. It would be wonderful to have something prettier, and there are some prettier dog crates available, but this is Charlie's crate. It's what he loves. I don't really want to spend money on a cuter dog crate, so that's just always a part of our space. We put up these thin cotton curtains. I've tried sheer curtains in the past and have not liked them because the material has been that shiny material, but this is actually cotton, so it's very, it has a kind of a soft look to it, and it's not shiny, which I really like. Then here is my little vanity. I had this desk from when I was single. That was like my computer desk that I used. Same with this chair. We bought this little faux fur pelt thing. It was $19 from Target, and then I showed you this last night, and then of course there is the drawer in here with the rest of my makeup and whatnot, and then we just put a little sign and a candle, and this mirror is from Target. There was also a gold circular mirror that I really liked, but there's nothing else gold in this room, so I opted for kind of the beveled glass. It's gonna be hard to have this focus. There, you can kind of see it. And I think it's definitely better for the space. It kind of goes, it doesn't draw a whole bunch of attention to itself, but it bounces the light around, whereas I think the gold would have been a little bit too much. Then over here, I put a basket with some of our blankets. We usually sleep with a quilt all year long, but we always like to have some blankets on hand. I thought it looked nicer in a little basket. That is my Young Living essential oil diffuser that I love. Obviously, this is actually my nightstand, so an alarm clock and then a lamp. We do have this triangle kind of quilt coverlet on the bed right now. I love the white. I think white is the right choice for this room. I think it looks really pretty against the black of the bed frame and also the blue of the walls, but I don't think this exact quilt is gonna be the one we keep. I don't know. They kind of look like trees. I don't know. I'm just not super into it. So I think we're going to go for a different kind of quilt, but still white. And then over here is Riley's bedside table. And we had our hamper here, but I think we're going to, I think we officially moved that into our closet, which is through that bathroom door right here. So all in all, this is our new space. The things that we still need to do, we need to find a different cover for the bed, white, but a different one. We have a bed skirt. I don't really love it, so I need to get a bed skirt. You can see the box spring down there, so I want to get a bed skirt for the bed. since the art that we had planned on putting above the bed is now above the dresser, which is fine because we wanted this space above the dresser filled too, we do need art for this wall. So we're thinking about doing art on this wall, but we don't know exactly what we want to do yet. Whether we want to do photographs or art, or so we're gonna just literally sleep on it for a little while with the room the way it is. But this is our new master bedroom. It was a great little update, just some paint, a few new accessories, a little bit of new art. We moved the bookcase into the front room. We originally planned on keeping it in here, but after we painted and started moving furniture back in, we just wanted something a little bit lighter, and I wanted a vanity for a long time, and we agreed that it was a better use of the space in here because we didn't use that bookcase I mean, we put books on it, but we could use that in the living room, whereas obviously I would not have a makeup vanity in the living room. So this is our final space. Let me know what you guys are up to, if you're working on any DIY spaces, if you've been tackling any summer projects. I guess I never really showed you the room from this corner, but there's really nothing over here. We're kind of figuring out if we want to put something here. I think I want to put like a long mirror there. Perhaps, I'm not totally sure. And then, like I said, this wall definitely needs something above the bed. And we just left the ceilings white. So thank y'all for following us along on this weekend. It's been really fun to keep track of everything that's going on. And here is our new master bedroom space.